Hey friends, Logan Wells here with Dream Guitars, and here we have a 2005 CX model from Mike Baranik, and this thing is upgraded with German spruce on top with some really good looking bear claw figure. Back and sides are Brazilian rosewood, which they also have some really cool figure. And other creature comforts include a recent refret by our repair shop, so this thing plays handsomely, and also a Venetian cutaway, so you can use the whole fingerboard on this guitar. Yeah, let's talk about the voice for a bit. I hear a great balance across all three registers, you know, the bass, mids, and trebles, so it's very clean and equitable separation of notes, if you will. The bottom end has a little extra pop to it, which is always fun. Yeah, it's an excellent fingerstyle instrument. I really appreciate that kind of clarity across the range. Additionally, this thing has been very well cared for, super clean, and is, you know, ready for more action. So let's go and get into it a bit. German spruce, as I mentioned, on top, and this thing has some serious bear claw just across the whole thing, which, man, that looks so good. And otherwise, this is an understated guitar. There's not a lot of inlays or pearl appointments. Really, this is one of those instruments that you know, Mike is letting the quality of the woods speak for themselves, and they are saying something quite pretty. Coming out of the sides, Brazilian rosewood, and then the back, even more beautiful Brazilian rosewood. We have this kind of curving grain. It kind of swells to follow the curves in that lower bout, which looks really cool. Yep. So the CX body is sort of a mid-size instrument, not too big, not too small. You know, you have enough body depth and, you know, big enough air cavity to move around to have a lot of complexity to the voice, but not to be so big that it's difficult to play. And again, with that recent refret, this thing plays very smoothly indeed. And of course, that cutaway is helpful. And there's this nice little detail that Mike adds right here, where this is, you know, sort of beveled a bit, to help get your left hand up to those top frets just a little more easily. And so that's a nice little detail. Coming up the neck, we have a mahogany neck with a, it's a C, well, it's like a C/V profile neck. It's like the cheeks, the sides are just a little shallow, so you get sort of the hint of what a V could be kind of profile. Mike does this really cool thing with his volutes, where it's kind of a squared off triangle, and I love that look. It's excellent. Additionally, we have Goto tuners with rosewood buttons. And then coming around to that head plate. Yeah. And so this is Mike's, of course, headstock profile, which I like a lot. Yeah. So if you want to learn more about this 2005 Baranik CX with Brazilian rosewood back and sides, German spruce on top, give us a shout. We'd love to chat. Cheers.